Hello and welcome to the SRS Podcast, Unmasking the World of Specialist Cleaning. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that's not just about clearing spaces, but about clearing lives and restoring dignity. Let me start with a question. Did you know that the improper handling of asbestos or biohazard materials in a property can lead to devastating health impacts, costly legal consequences, and even the loss of a building's value? Now imagine walking into a home filled with memories, but also hidden dangers. What would you do? At SRS, this is the world we step into every day, whether it's asbestos removal, trauma cleaning, or handling biohazards. Today's episode, Clearing the Clutter, Stories from the Field, focuses on the challenges and rewards of house clearance projects. We'll explore how we tackle hazardous materials, adhere to stringent UK regulations, and above all, help families during some of the most difficult transitions of their lives. We'll uncover fascinating stories from the field, dive into the tools and techniques we use, and even explore the science behind what makes this work so vital. By the end of this episode, you'll see why specialist cleaning is about so much more than removing debris. It's about making spaces safe, restoring lives, and adhering to legal compliance every step of the way. So whether you're a landlord, a property owner, or just curious about the world of specialist cleaning, this episode has something for you. Let's get started. Let's begin by defining exactly what specialist cleaning entails in this context. When we talk about house clearance projects at SRS, we're not just talking about hauling away old furniture or clearing out cluttered lofts. Often these projects involve dealing with potentially hazardous materials like asbestos or biohazards resulting from trauma or neglect. These aren't jobs that a standard cleaning service can handle. They require expertise, training, and a deep understanding of UK regulations. Take asbestos, for example. Asbestos is a naturally occurring mineral that was widely used in construction materials until its dangers became widely known. Inhaling just a few microscopic asbestos fibers can lead to lifelong health issues, including mesothelioma and asbestosis. That's why the UK's control of asbestos regulations 2012 are so strict. Whether it's removing asbestos from an old garage roof or encapsulating materials to make them safe, every step has to be carried out with precision and care. Biohazard cleaning, on the other hand, often involves even more emotionally charged situations. Imagine being called in to clean up a property after a traumatic event. These scenarios require not only technical expertise, but also compassion and discretion. It's about more than just cleaning. It's about helping families move forward. Let me share a few stories to give you a sense of the work we do. The first is from an asbestos removal project at a historic school in the Midlands. The school was undergoing refurbishment, and during the survey, we discovered asbestos insulation hidden behind walls that hadn't been touched in decades. The challenge here was twofold. Not only did we have to remove the asbestos safely, but we also had to ensure minimal disruption to the school's operations. Using containment strategies and HEPA vacuums, our team worked through weekends to complete the job. By the end, the school was not just asbestos-free, but ready for the next generation of students. Another story comes from a biohazard cleaning project in a residential property. A landlord had inherited a home after a tenant's tragic death. The property had been left in a state of disrepair with biohazards that pose significant health risks. Our team approached this project with sensitivity, ensuring that the family felt supported throughout the process. By the time we finished, the property was transformed from a place of sorrow to one of hope, ready to be lived in again. To handle these challenges, we rely on a range of specialized tools and techniques. For asbestos removal, this includes everything from air monitoring devices to negative pressure enclosures. These tools help us ensure that asbestos fibers don't escape into the air during removal, keeping both our team and the surrounding community safe. For biohazard cleaning, the tools are just as advanced. We use enzyme-based cleaners that break down organic matter at a molecular level, along with electrostatic sprayers to disinfect even the hardest to reach areas. PPE, personal protective equipment, is of course essential. Every team member is trained to use these tools effectively, always adhering to the strict guidelines set by UK authorities like the HSE. But tools alone aren't enough. Risk assessments, method statements, and proper waste disposal protocols are just as critical. Every project begins with a detailed plan, ensuring that we meet all legal requirements and exceed client expectations. Now, let's dive into the science. Why is professional asbestos removal so important? When asbestos-containing materials are disturbed, they release fibers into the air. These fibers are incredibly small, thousands of times thinner than a human hair, and can remain airborne for hours. Once inhaled, they lodge in the lungs, causing scarring and increasing the risk of cancer. That's why it's not just about removing the material, but doing so in a way that prevents fiber release. Biohazards bring their own scientific challenges. Pathogens like bacteria and viruses can survive on surfaces for days, even weeks. Cleaning these areas isn't just about making them look clean, it's about neutralizing these threats. By using advanced disinfectants and following protocols informed by microbiology, we ensure that spaces are truly safe for reoccupation. Beyond the technical aspects, there are broader lessons to be learned. For landlords and property owners, the importance of preparation and compliance can't be overstated. Whether it's conducting regular surveys for asbestos or knowing what to do in a biohazard situation, taking proactive steps can save time, money, and even lives. On a more personal level, this work has taught us about resilience and compassion. Every project is a reminder that behind the hazards and regulations are real people, families, tenants, communities. At SRS, we're proud to play a part in helping them move forward. So what are the key takeaways from today's episode? First, specialist cleaning is about so much more than removing hazards. It's about making spaces safe, restoring lives, and ensuring compliance with UK regulations. Second, whether you're dealing with asbestos, biohazards, or any other challenge, having the right expertise and tools makes all the difference. And finally, this work isn't just technical, it's deeply human. At SRS, we tackle the toughest challenges to create safer, healthier spaces for everyone. If you're facing a challenge in your property, or if you simply want to learn more about what we do, visit us at srssolutions.uk. And don't forget to subscribe to the SRS podcast for more insights into the world of specialist cleaning. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, stay safe and take care.